Jeffrey Buttle, you know that name has a certain ring to it. World champion makes it resonate even further. Now he takes his place as a Canadian figure skating icon. Jeffrey Buttle's final bows are complete, but he stands alongside Jackson, McPherson, Orser, Browning, and Stoico. Here's Brenda Irving with Jeffrey Buttle's brilliant story.
Jeff Buttle was a born performer right from the start, always smiling and enjoying the relationship with the audience. He was a natural entertainer, and it showed.
He was 18 months old when we put him on the ice, and we couldn't get him off. And I mean, everybody else's little ones were crying because they didn't want to be there, and mine was crying when he had to leave. And he's, from that moment, been passionate about it.
Like every young skater, Jeff had dreams of podium finishes and representing his country internationally. And for this young man from Northern Ontario, winning became something that happened often. By 2005, Jeff had won Grand Prix events, 2 Four Continents competitions, and a national title. He had good coaching from champion makers Doug Lee and Lee Barkell in Barrie, Ontario, and he worked with Raphael Artunian in California every summer. But Jeff also had something special, something unique, and everyone noticed.
Well, I personally just thought he was the most well-rounded skater out there. He has a great sense of choreography and interpretation, obviously, of the music. Technically very sound, great spins, great footwork, so he was the perfect candidate for this system.
I think Jeffrey was a real figure skater. I think that he was able to make skating look like something more than getting from point A to point B over a slippery surface. I always thought that Jeffrey looked natural when he skated, and I think it's rare.
The biggest thing with Jeff, I think all through his skating career is, he skates from the heart. He's very passionate about his skating and loves to perform.
The natural performer inside grew and matured with him. He chose music he was passionate about and told stories with his skates. He enjoyed choreography that pushed him, stretched him, and showcased his attention to detail. Jeff worked almost exclusively with choreographer David Wilson. In the beginning, David led, but in the end, it was a collaboration of fairy tale proportions.
Yes! I always kind of jokingly said that he was Peter Pan to me. You know, I wish I had that kind of talent. So agile, so light on his feet, his musicality, and his heart.
In 2005, Jeff surprised many people when he won a silver medal at the World Championships. The victory put him with the elite, and he deserved to be there. Under considerable pressure, Jeff then went to Turin, Italy for the 2006 Winter Olympics, his first official games. Even with a fall on the quad toe and a rough triple axel, Jeff performed well enough to earn the bronze medal. But Jeff's career was not without its struggles and bumps along the way. A stress fracture in his back forced him to miss a season and spend some time developing his mental game. And constant talk about quads and missed triple axels often left him frustrated. Then in 2008, as the defending 3-time national champion, Jeff lost the free skate to Patrick Chan. It was a blow, but the moment served as a lesson to discover what truly makes a world champion.
When you don't end up being a Canadian champion, and months later be a world champion, think about the focus and the ability to be able to recover and get your mind where it needs to be, to look after yourself, and capitalize on the next moment. That's got the wow factor.
As he was skating the long program, I started having that feeling that this was actually going to happen. Before the marks came up, Jeff looked at me and, all he was worried about was it enough to get a medal? And I turned to him and said, I think it might be enough for the big medal.
A lot of people thought that Jeff Buttle couldn't do it, that he couldn't be a world champion, and he couldn't be an Olympic medalist. And he was both.
This country really loves figure skating. And Jeffrey was able to keep the momentum going. And so our kids who are coming up need a new hero, and he became that new hero. And I think that the words world champion now will last with him for the rest of his life.
At 26 years of age, Jeff's decision to retire from competitive figure skating brings him to a fork in the road. A natural pause, and a chance to consider the next path in his journey. A journey that will always include a great performance and a smile.